Good morning, dear cadets. So today I am going to start the second book, that is organic chemistry. The first chapter is haloalkanes and haloarenes. So in the last year 11th class you studied saturated, unsaturated hydrocarbons, alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Their halogen derivatives is only known as haloalkanes. And last year you studied benzene also, aromatic hydrocarbon. So halogen derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbon is known as haloarenes. So now this is the introductory part. There are so many things we have to discuss here, and teaching organic without you, it is uphill task. Nevertheless, situation is like that. I will try hard. Please cooperate with me as you have cooperated with the first book, isn't it? But teaching organic chemistry is entirely different from teaching physical and inorganic chemistry. Nevertheless, situation is like that, so we have to do our effort. So I am starting today. Just keep preparing and try hard to see the video daily, isn't it? So that you should not miss the link, isn't it? Now, so haloalkanes and haloarenes. Halo means, haloalkane is made up of two words, halo and alkanes. Halo means halogen and alkanes means saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbon. So ultimately what we can define this one? Halogen derivatives of alkanes are known as haloalkanes. Okay. What is the general formula of alkane? The general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. Okay. So just try to understand Cn, halogen derivatives. Just you replace one hydrogen from here. Okay. So now the general formula will be CnH2n plus 1 and put one X halogen. Halogen means, X means, this is the general symbol of halogen group. X means fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Okay. So now haloalkanes general formula is CnH2n plus 1 and X. Okay. Big hydrocarbon, saturated hydrocarbon can be represented by RH. In this way also you can write RH. So minus H plus X, that is equal to Rx. Okay. Now what about haloarenes? Haloarenes. Halo means halogen. Arenes means aromatic hydrocarbon. So we can write here halogen derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbon are known as haloarenes. Same way we can write benzene is one of the representative member of aromatic hydrocarbon. Benzene is representative member of aromatic hydrocarbon. Replace one H from here and put X. Okay. So now this is only haloarenes. Okay. Haloarenes. We can write like that also. Benzene molecular formula is C6H6 minus X plus X. So that is equal to C6H5X. So we can write like that also, ARH minus H plus X, that is ARX. Like that also we can write. Okay. Now in the boxes I wrote some information. Okay. So just try to understand. ARX, AR means aryl group. Okay. When you are getting aryl group, after replacing one hydrogen from benzene or aromatic hydrocarbon, remains is known as aryl group. As you have replaced one hydrogen from alkane, what is the name of remains? The name of remains is alkyl group, methyl, ethyl, propyl. So here also it is like that only. Now in the boxes I wrote some information. What are these information? Here information is related with the importance of haloalkanes and haloarenes. Actually these haloalkanes and haloarenes, they are the synthetic tool in the hand of chemists. Why they are known as synthetic tool? Because they are the starting material for the synthesis of so many organic compounds. That is why they are considered to be the synthetic tool. Now in your syllabus how many things are there? Just see. In the first unit what is there? First unit of organic, haloalkanes, haloarenes, then ether, alcohol, phenol, that is the second unit. Next unit is aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid. Next unit is amines, okay, and biomolecules. These are the units. So what you will see, let it be the synthesis of alcohol, ether, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acid. They will be the starting material. This is the only reason, that is why they have been kept in the first unit of organic chemistry. Okay, you should have idea about them. So as I taught you organic chemistry last year, same way we have to study this year also, and a lot of detailed study is required, then only you will remember. And what I am listening now, CBSE is going to increase the weightage of MCQ, and you know MCQ you can only solve when you are thorough with the topics. Okay, so from my side I am trying hard. In the previous units I have tried my level best to touch each nook and corner of the syllabus. Same thing will continue here. Means how far I will be successful, it depends upon your cooperation. So that is the first information. Next one is halothane is used as a anesthetic in surgery. Just see, whenever surgery is performed, then what is there? Patient has to be unconscious. So to make him unconscious, they are using some anesthetic agent. So halothane, this is the name of one halogen derivatives of alkane. This is used as a anesthetic agent. Chloroquine, you might have heard. Chloroquine is used in the treatment of malaria. Malaria is the disease which is spread by the parasite Plasmodium vivax. To kill that one, chloroquine is used. These are used in the preparation of drugs. Now last video I taught you cisplatin. In cisplatin what you have seen, that is the chlorine derivatives. So they are used in the synthesis of so many drugs which are used to kill the virus, bacteria and some other things. Okay, means disease causing microorganism. So this is all about the introductory part of haloalkanes and haloarenes. Now we'll teach you the classification of haloalkanes. First I will cover the haloalkanes and later on haloarenes. Okay, then what is their physical property, their chemical property, methods of preparation, all these things are there, and ultimately their uses also. So now means you will get the series of organic reactions. So okay dear cadets, now classification of haloalkanes and haloarenes. Just see here, there are various bases by which we have to classify the haloalkanes and haloarenes. The first basis is on the basis of arrangement of carbon-carbon atom in their structure. Okay, so just see, on the basis of arrangement of carbon-carbon atom in their structure. So halogen derivatives may be aliphatic or aromatic. If they are aliphatic, so they may be haloalkanes, haloalkynes. You can understand. If single bond is there, carbon-carbon arrangement is having single bond only, so haloalkanes. If carbon-carbon bond is having even if one double bond, so that would be haloalkenes. If triple bond is there, then haloalkynes. Don't worry, we'll explain one by one. Just right now you note down the name only. When they will be haloalkanes, haloarenes, we'll tell you. Aromatic means halogen atom, if it is bonded with aromatic ring, so they will be aromatic halogen derivatives. Now there are two ways. Halogen atom directly may be attached with the ring, then it will be nuclear substituted. If it is attached with the side chain, then it is side chain substituted. Again we'll explain. So this is the first basis. Second basis is on the basis of number of halogen atom. If in any organic compound only one halogen is there, then monohalogen. If two halogen, dihalogen. If three halogen, trihalogen. If many halogen, then polyhalogen. Next basis is on the basis of nature of halogen atom. Means which particular halogen atom is bonded with the chain. If fluorine is bonded, so fluoroderivatives. If chlorine is bonded, chloroderivatives. If bromine is bonded, bromoderivatives. If iodine is bonded, iododerivatives. Now next one is, now these are means up to here, up to C number you are very much familiar, even you are familiar in 11th class only, but D and E is very important. Just see, on the basis of nature of carbon atom in which they are bonded. Okay, now just see, last year only I taught you 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree carbon atom. So if halogen atom is bonded with 1 degree carbon atom, that is known as 1 degree alkyl halide or primary halide. Okay, 1 degree alkyl halide or primary halide. If it is bonded with 2 degree carbon atom, 2 degree carbon atom, so this is 2 degree alkyl halide or secondary alkyl halide. If it is bonded with 3 degree alkyl halide, so means if it is bonded with 3 degree carbon atom, so this will be known as 3 degree alkyl halide or tertiary alkyl halide. Now just see, 4 degree alkyl halide is not possible, because earlier only what you have written the definition, halogen derivatives of alkanes. So just see, in 4 degree carbon atom, replaceable hydrogen is not there. 4 degree carbon atom, replaceable hydrogen is not there. So how can you make bond with the halogen? Okay, some at least one hydrogen atom should be there, which should be replaced by halogen and get bonded there. So 4 degree alkyl halide does not exist, I wrote. Okay, now E number is on the basis of hybridization of carbon atom in which it is bonded. Now question is arises here, halogen atom may be bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom, it may be bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom, it may be bonded with sp hybridized carbon atom. So if halogen atom is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom, then these possibilities are there. They may be alkyl halide, okay, they may be allylic halide, they may be propargylic halide, they may be benzylic halide. When they will be alkyl halide, when they will be allylic, when they will be propargylic, when they will be benzylic, will tell you, will explain, don't worry. Right now just you note down the name. Similarly, if halogen atom is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom, so 2 types of halogen derivatives is possible, vinylic and arylic. When they will be called vinylic, when they will be called aryl halide, will tell you. If they are bonded with sp hybridized carbon atom, so only one halogen derivatives is possible, that is alkynyl. Don't get confused, I am writing here definition. L spelling alkynyl, alkynyl. Please note down this one, alkynyl. This is okay. Don't get confused. So, and last year only I taught you, after replacing one hydrogen from alkane, remains is known as alkyl. After replacing one hydrogen from alkene, remains is known as alkenyl. Alkenyl, spelling alkenyl. After replacing one hydrogen from alkynes, remains is known as alkynyl. Only one difference is there. In case of alkene, alke, and here alkynyl. That is the only difference. Okay, last year only I taught you. Okay, so these are the classifications of haloalkanes and haloarenes. So there are various ways by which we can classify the haloalkanes and haloarenes. So once again I am telling you, first 3 you are very much familiar. Only this one means D and E is important, especially this one E is very important. When they will be known as alkylic, when they will be known as allylic, propargylic, benzylic, vinylic, aryl halide and alkynyl halide. Okay, so one by one I will take and will explain you. So dear cadets, on the basis of first classification, What was the first classification? On the basis of arrangement of carbon and carbon. There are two types of halogen derivatives. First one is aliphatic halogen derivatives, second one is aromatic halogen derivatives. So first we will discuss aliphatic halogen derivatives. So when it will be called as aliphatic halogen derivatives? When halogen is bonded with straight chain of carbon and carbon or branch chain of carbon and carbon. Okay, now straight chain carbon carbon or branch chain carbon carbon, they may be having single bond. So if halogen atom is bonded with carbon carbon straight chain or carbon carbon branch chain having only single bond, so they are known as haloalkanes. If halogen atom is bonded with carbon carbon chain having at least one double bond, so that is known as haloalkenes. Similarly, if halogen atom is bonded with carbon carbon chain having even if at least one carbon carbon triple bond, so that is haloalkanes. Now just see here examples haloalkanes. So very simple thing is there. This is CH4. Okay, we'll begin with the simple example. Minus H plus here 1X. Take any X. Okay, now here fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. But I would like to suggest you, instead of taking fluorine and iodine, whatever general example is there, you take Cl and Br, because fluorine is also exceptional in some way, iodine is also exceptional in some way. So it is better to take Cl and Br example. Okay, so now here what you will get? CH3Cl or CH3X. Okay, so if I am taking Cl, so this is chloromethane in IUPAC system, otherwise methyl chloride. If you want to take big chain, so you can take here CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. What is this one? Butane. Here also just replace one hydrogen, put here one X. I am taking Br here. Now just you have got various options. You can add here, you can add here, or you can add here. Okay, so now I am not going to that much detail here, especially in this type of classification. We'll do such kind of classification in case of degree of carbon atom, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. Then we'll tell you. Right now just I am putting here. So what is this one? CH3, CH2, CH2, here CH2, and here what is there? Br. If you want to take branched, so okay, I am taking here CH3. Okay, so I am taking here CH3. So here also you have to take, just see here, put here CH3. Okay, now here keep CH3 only and put here, replace one BH and put here Br. Okay, so like that. So earlier example was a straight chain, this is the example of branch chain. Okay, anywhere you can put. So now just see here also halogen atom is bonded with carbon carbon chain only. Here also halogen atom is bonded with carbon carbon chain having only single bond. So generally what we can say? Generally we can say CnH2n plus 2, here minus 1H and put here 1X. So here what is there? CnH2n plus 1X. CnH2n plus 1X. Okay, no problem. That is the formula. So what is the ultimate conclusion? Ultimate conclusion is, in haloalkane, halogen atom is bonded with carbon carbon straight chain or carbon carbon branch chain having only carbon carbon single bond. Okay, now what about in haloalkenes? In haloalkenes what is there? Halogen atom bonded with carbon carbon chain having at least one double bond. So just see here, this is CH2, double bond CH2. Okay, replace here one H. So here what is the CH2, double bond CH, and here Br. I am putting here Br. Okay, now what is the name of this one? IUPAC name is 1-bromoethene, or this is bromoethene. Okay, as far as common nomenclature system is there. So what is the name of this one? Ethynyl bromide. ETHNYL, ethynyl bromide. Ethynyl bromide. Okay, you can take big one also. Just see, CH3, CH, double bond, CH, CH3. Okay, now just see. Now replace one H here, put here one Cl. Okay, so now you have got the option. You can put here, you can put here. In carbon-carbon chain, at least one double bond should be there. At least one double bond. Then only it will be haloalkenes. Remember this one. After replacing one hydrogen, okay, don't put here right now Br. Now what is the name of this one? Its name remains is known as ethynyl. Ethynyl in common nomenclature system. Now after putting bromide, this will become ethynyl bromide. Ethynyl bromide. Okay, now same thing is here also. Just see, CH3, CH, double bond CH, here also CH2, here also Br or Cl, whatever you want to put. And now what is the name of this one? Its common name is butynyl chloride. Butynyl chloride. Butynyl chloride. IUPAC system, their name will discuss later on. Okay, in branch chain also you can add. Just see, now it is up to you. So the meaning of this one is haloalkenes means halogen atom is bonded with carbon-carbon chain which is having at least carbon-carbon double bond. What about haloalkynes? Haloalkynes also you can do like that. See, HC triple bond CH. Okay, that is there. Now replace one H and put one X here. Okay, so after replacing one HC triple bond C, now H has been replaced. What is the name of this one? The name of this one is ETHNYL. Just see, here what was there? ETHENYL. Here ETHYNYL. Okay, now put here X. Okay, so ethynyl halide. Ethynyl halide. At least carbon-carbon, at least one carbon-carbon triple bond should be there. Generally in common nomenclature system, after replacing one hydrogen from, this is ethyne. What is this one? Ethyne in IUPAC system. So after replacing one hydrogen from here, remains is known as vinyl. What is the name of that one? Vinyl group. Vinyl chloride, vinyl bromide. Okay, now suppose I am putting here Br. So what is the common name of this one? Vinyl bromide. What is this one? Vinyl bromide. So like that many are there. Okay, we'll do one by one. This is also known as acetynyl bromide or acetynyl chloride. We'll do one by one. So just now you can understand this one. Now in the means simple system, what you can say here? Just see, CnH2n minus 1 plus X. So what is this one? CnH2n minus 1 X. This is haloalkenes. What about this one? This is CnH2n minus 2. So minus H means CnH2n minus 3 here plus X. Okay. So this is ethynyl halide or bromide. Now halide word will be removed. Now which word will come? Bromide. Which word will come? Bromide. Ethynyl bromide. Okay, butynyl chloride, like that. Okay, so now the first classification is over. Now aromatic halogen derivatives. Now aromatic halogen derivatives, just see. Aromatic halogen derivatives may be of two types. The first one is nuclear substituted, second one is side chain substituted. So just see. This is, see, this one, this. Now just see. C, here also C, here also C. One alternate single and double bond. Here H, H and H. Okay. So these 6 carbon and these 6 hydrogen, they are called nucleus. What is this one? This is nucleus. If halogen atom is substituting these hydrogen and getting attached, so such type of halogen derivatives is known as nuclear substituted. Okay, just see here. Now suppose I am replacing this hydrogen, okay, minus H and putting here X. So now what would be the structure? Just see. Here C, here also C. So put here X, here H and H, here also H. So here alternate single and double bond. So this is nuclear substituted. What is this one? Nuclear substituted. Okay. Now what about side chain substituted? Just see here. This is C, here also C, here also C, here also C. Okay. Now here H, here also H. Okay. Now suppose this hydrogen has been replaced by one more side chain. This is CH3. What is this one? CH3. Okay. Now halogen may not be attached here in the nucleus. It may replace the hydrogen of side chain and gets attached. Okay. So now try to understand here. Suppose you are replacing one hydrogen. Here. Okay. And attaching here one X. So just try to understand this. Now here after replacing one hydrogen, one valency of this carbon atom will be free. So what is the name of this one? The name of this one is benzyl. What is this one? Benzyl. Now suppose X you have attached now. So put here X. Okay. Now valency is not free. So this is benzyl halide. What is this one? Benzyl halide. Now suppose you have replaced two hydrogen from the side chain only. So this one, this and this. Now here what is there? Two hydrogen you have replaced. So just see here 2 valency is free. What is that one? 2 valency is free. So what is the name of this one? Benzol. What is the name of this group? Benzol group. Okay. Now you can put here 2 halogen atom. Okay. So that would be the benzyl halide. Suppose I am talking of group only. After replacing one hydrogen from the side chain, the group is known as benzyl. After replacing 2 hydrogen from the side chain, the remains is known as benzol. Similarly, after replacing 3 hydrogen from the side chain, this is better to make like that arrow. This one minus H. Okay. Now second one you make this one. Yes, like that. 2 hydrogen here. And after replacing 3 hydrogen, what is the name of remains? Just see. This is all the 3 valency of carbon atom is free now. So what is the name of this one? This group is known as benzo group. Now suppose halogen you have added here X. So this is benzo trihalide or benzo trihalide. And what is the name of this one? Put here X. So what is the name of this one? Benzyl halide, benzyl dihalide, and this is benzyl halide. So just see, if you see clearly, structure number 1, halogen is not bonded with the nucleus of the benzene ring. In either one, just here, and here, none of the structure containing halogen atom bonded directly with the nucleus. Where they are bonded? They are bonded here in the side chain. Just see, here in the side chain, here also in the side chain, here also in the side chain. That is why they are known as side chain substituted. While in case of here, what is there? Halogen atom. More than one halogen atom you can attach here. There is no problem at all. Just see, clear cut difference is there. There halogen atom is bonded with the side chain. That has not bonded with the nucleus of the benzene ring. Here halogen atom is bonded with the nucleus. So that is why this is nuclear substituted, and this one, all the three are side chain substituted. Okay, so I am writing here side chain substituted. And what about this one? This is nucleus substituted. Okay, yes. So in this way, this is also completely completed. Now, what is the name of this compound? You know, this is toluene. What is this one? Toluene. Okay, this is also aromatic compound only. Only one difference is there. Here, what is there? Side chain is not there. Only nucleus is there. Carbon and bonded hydrogen. Here, this is the side chain. This is side chain. Okay. Okay, so dear cadets, now another basis of classification on the basis of number of halogen atom. So just see here, CH4. Okay, CH4 is there. This is C2S6. Okay, so just try to understand here. C, H, and H is there. Okay, now replace one hydrogen and put here Cl. So what is the name of this one now? This is monochlorohalogen derivatives. Monohalogen. Okay. Now similarly, now just you have replaced here one H and put here one X. Further replace one H and put X. X means, okay, I am taking Cl only. Here also take Cl. So now H, C, here what is there? H, and here also Cl, here also Cl. So this is dihalogen derivatives. Now further replace one hydrogen here and put here one more Cl. So now this is just C. C, here Cl, here Cl, here Cl, here H. What is the name of this one? Trihalogen derivatives. Further replace one more hydrogen and put here X or Cl. So what is this one? Tetrahalogen derivatives. Cl, C, Cl, Cl and Cl. Okay, so this is tetrahalogen. Same thing you can do with the another haloalkanes also. So mono means having one halogen, dihalogen means having two halogen, trihalogen means having three halogen, and tetra means having four halogen. Okay, and now try to understand. Your doubt may be, you can take more than one type of halogen. It doesn't mean that all 3, 2 or 4 should be one kind of halogen. More than one type of halogen you can take, but only the thing is halogen atom should be there. Okay, so now in C2S6 also you can do the same way. Just see, just a minute. Now suppose I am writing C2S6 here. Just see, C2S6. This is C2S6. C2S6 can be written CH3, CH3. Okay. keep replacing hydrogen, keep adding X. Okay, so now CH3, CH2 and X. Okay, further replace one hydrogen. Okay, and now choice is yours. You can replace from here or you can replace from here. So this is CH3, this is CH, now X, and here also X. Further replace H and put here X. So here CH3, C, here X, X and X. Keep replacing. Okay, now here also minus H, put X. So here what is there? X, CH2, C, here X, here X, here X. Further here minus H, put here X. So here what is there? X, CH, here C, here X, X and X. Still one replaceable hydrogen is there. Put here X. So here what is there? X, C, X, X, C. Here also X, X and X. Now try to understand. This is monohalogen. Monohalogen. What about this one? Dihalogen. Dihalogen. What about this one? Trihalogen. Okay, what about this one? Trihalogen. This is tetrahalogen. So instead of writing tetrahalogen, write polyhalogen. Polyhalogen. So this one is also polyhalogen. This is also polyhalogen only. Polyhalogen. What about this one? This is also polyhalogen. Okay, poly means many. Okay, so this is on the basis of number of halogen atom. Okay, now what about on the basis of nature of halogen atom? Now just see. CH4, now minus H, put here plus F. So what is here? CH3F. Now CH4 minus H, Cl. So this is CH3Cl. Now CH4, now minus H, put here Br. So CH3Br. Similarly here CH4 minus H plus I. So CH3I. Now just see. This is fluoromethane or methyl fluoride. This is chloromethane or methyl chloride. This is methyl bromide or bromomethane. This is iodomethane or methyl iodide. Okay, so on the basis of nature, fluoroderivatives, chloroderivatives, bromo and iodo. You can take another example also, like C, CH3, CH3, CH3. Okay, ethane. In the same way you can write. Just see. Now suppose minus H plus here F. So this is CH3, CH2F. Okay, further you can write minus H plus Cl. Okay, so CH3, CH2, Cl. Now here also write minus H plus Br, CH3, CH2, here what is there? Br. Okay, further write here, further minus H plus I, so CH3, CH2 and I. Okay, correct or not? This one fluoro, chloro, bromo and iodo. Okay, so this is on the basis of nature of halogen atom. So almost one more thing is there. Just see here. Whatever example I took here on the basis of number of halogen atom, I took aliphatic only. In case of aromatic also you can take. Just see. This is aromatic. Now suppose here X is there. So this is monohalogen. If 2 are there, so dihalogen. If 3 are there, like here also, trihalogen. Now polyhalogen is also there. So this is in case of nuclear substituted. In side chain substituted also it is there. Just see this and this. Suppose CH2X. So this is monohalogen. Monohalogen side chain substituted. Okay. Replace one more H and put here X. So what is this one? Dihalogen side chain substituted. Okay. Now replace one more H by X. So this is trihalogen. So not only in aliphatic, in aromatic also mono, di, tri or polyhalogen derivatives are there. So I hope that you can understand this one very easily. Okay. In the same way, here also benzene ring on the basis of halogen atom attached with benzene ring, we can say fluoro substituted, chloro substituted, bromo substituted and iodo substituted. Like just see, I am writing here this is fluoro. What about this one? Benzene. This is fluoro. What about this one? This one. This is bromo. What about this one? This is iodo substituted. Same way in the side chain also. So I hope that you understood, and there are some more classifications. Will complete tomorrow. And here don't worry, if you want to take the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here also you can number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So like that you can number and tell. Okay. Numbering IUPAC nomenclature and some other thing will complete next time onwards. Right now we are in the classification only. Okay. So there are two more classification on the basis of number of degree of carbon atom and on the basis of hybridization of carbon atom in which halogen atom is attached. Okay. Then we'll teach you IUPAC nomenclature. Okay. So now already the duration of video is 42 minutes. So okay. Thank you. We'll complete remaining thing tomorrow. Dear cadets, remember one thing. Just see. Now still syllabus is more. Okay. So you will not get video less than 40 minutes. Please cooperate with me. Okay. Thank you.